Don't forget guys, content is PG-13, viewer discretion is advised. What's up you guys, it's ZachJackDan coming at you with another Super 7 reaction video. This time we're talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So the first thing they showed off was the Pudgy Pig and his fork and knife, and then they showed off Rita Repulsa. And I thought we was going to get a little bit more, but then all of a sudden, boom.
Hello Power Ranger. Hello Power Ranger fans, I am Kyle with the Super 7 design. Hello Power Ranger fans, I am Kyle with the Super 7 design team, and I'm here today to talk to you about
the ReAction Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wave 1.
Power Rangers is a big deal to get to work on. When I was younger, in the early 90s, I was never allowed to watch the show. My parents thought it was too violent. Probably did too many karate moves after I watched the first episode. What kid didn't? So, never really got to get into them. When I was a child, I would sneak watching the show whenever I could, like at grandma's house or my cousin's. So it kind of, became like, ooh, secret show. But now, in my later years, I was able to get more and more into it, and now to be able to design for Power Rangers, one of the most iconic franchises in the world, toy lines in the world, is a huge honor. So I don't take that lightly. We should get into it though. Let's talk about these figures. In ReAction Wave 1, we have, in no particular order, the Putty Patroller, Pudgy Pig, Rita Repulsa, everyone's favorite, the Red Ranger, the Megazord, and everyone's real favorite, the Green Ranger. Where should we start with these guys here? Let's, I'm gonna pick up Pudgy Pig. Probably one of the weirdest, grossest action figures I've ever had the honor of making. He's got 4 points of articulation, both legs and both arms. And he's got his signature Spartan helmet that he wears into battle with the Power Rangers. He's also got this really nice, and by nice I mean super gross, paint rub on him that makes him look kind of speckled and dirty and disgusting, which is perfect. I think my favorite part about this guy though is his accessories. This giant knife and fork he has. These are big enough to almost be real human utensils. Like this fork, I could actually eat cake with this thing. So he's fantastic and just such a weird deep cut to start with. I hope everyone remembers him because he's pretty crazy looking. All right, so next let's go over to one of the good guys, or bad guys sometimes, with the Green Ranger. He has 5 points of articulation, both arms and both legs, and then his head can look left and right. We took a lot of time to make sure that the costume details were just right, so you'll see there's a white trim with silver teeth on the helmet, and these triangles on the gloves are as accurate as we could get them to be at this scale. So lots of little details that went into this guy that make, all the difference here. He also comes with his iconic dragon dagger. Sorry, Tommy, I'm going to borrow this for a second, and we're going to... And then he also comes with his Sword of Darkness, which was given to him by his evil Empress, Rita Repulsa, to help defeat the Power Rangers. Everyone remembers that iconic scene where Green Ranger shows up for the first time and just annihilates the Power Rangers and immediately became everyone's favorite Power Ranger. So recreate that scene with your ReAction figure. Next up, we'll head over to the bad guy side with Rita Repulsa,
the evil Empress of Space. Ah ha ha.
She's got 5 points of articulation. She's got her arms and her legs, dress, and her head can also swivel. We wanted to make sure that we got all her details correct, so she's got her big blue collar and her silver kind of drapery in the back and all of her golden filigree, and then her unique, iconic, evil, laughing, cackling smile. So she also comes with her staff, which is very, very important. She can't make the monsters grow without it. Everyone remembers in the show, she goes,
"Magic wand, make my monster grow!"
crashes into Earth, and the monsters get ginormous, which is good because, you know, there's like an economy. The Megazord and the Power Rangers wouldn't have a job without Rita Repulsa and her magic staff. So it all, study economics, kids. It all works out. But she's a wonderful figure, and we knew that we wanted to start with her first because she's just such a fun and crazy character. So, moving over to the good guy side here, we have the leader of the Power Rangers, Jason the Red Ranger.
Ooh, look at that.
He has 5 points of articulation, so both legs, both arms, and he can swivel his head. You will also notice that we paid very close attention to this helmet as well. It has the white trim around the visor with the silver teeth. And you'll also notice that all the helmets on the Power Rangers are done in a gloss finish, just like the real Power Ranger helmets that they wore on the show. Red Ranger also comes with his iconic Power Sword, one of 5 parts that create the Power Blaster. And he also comes with his iconic Blade Blaster. This one is gun mode here, so he can shoot his lasers. And you'll also get a neutral Blade Blaster as well. Alright, swinging back to the bad guy side here, we have the Putty Patroller. Well, we have a Putty Patroller. That just doesn't seem right. Just 1 second, let me go pop this guy into the Monster-matic. There we go. Boom. Now we have
1, 2, 3, 4.
5 Putty Patrollers.
the army builders of the wave need to be army built. So 5 Putty Patrollers. Now we're talking. So before you go rush into the store to go buy your Putty Patroller, let's talk about him. This guy comes with, just like every other reaction figure, 5 points of articulation. So he's got his arms and his legs, and his head can swivel all the way around as well. And just like the Rangers, we spend a lot of time trying to get the details right. So you got his upside down pentagram belt and his stony face with his red eyes and his kind of stony gloves as well, and the tiger stripes seen on the costume. So I love this guy. He's super fun, especially in groups. He's a perfect addition to your Power Ranger collection because your Power Rangers aren't really Power Rangers unless they fight people, right? So I mean, look how good that looks, just like that. Your red and your green Ranger fighting your Putty Patrollers. It's amazing. This is the stuff that dreams are made of. And then last but not least, on the good guy side, we have the Megazord. And I mean, look how massive this guy is compared to your Red Ranger. He's huge. So he's in your 6-inch size, similar to other larger reaction figures that we have. And just look how big this card art is. It's ginormous, and it's beautifully done. I don't plan on taking mine out of this. This looks amazing. So if you decide to take yours off of the card, let's give you a preview of what you can expect for your Megazord. So this guy has 5 points of articulation, just like the other Power Ranger figures. So he's got a head that swivels here, and both arms move, and his feet can kick out as well, so he can sit down for a nice chat or something. He won't do that, he's the Megazord. So let's talk about what he comes with as well. He comes with his Power Sword, which he uses to vanquish evil monsters sent by the evil Rita Repulsa. He also comes with his Mastodon Shield, which he uses to protect himself from those evil monsters. And they come out of the hands just like every other accessory that you can expect. And yeah, he's huge, he's amazing, he's heavy. Actually, you can hear that. I'm not slamming that, folks. That's a legit thud for an action figure. He's big, he's beefy, he's beautiful, he's the Megazord. So he's probably my favorite figure. I realize I've said every single figure is my favorite figure in this wave, but I mean it on this guy. So that does it for your first look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reaction Figures Wave 1 from Super7. These guys are available right now, so get yours today. Don't talk to me, or my son, or my son.
So of these, this is probably my favorite, Pudgy Pig. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Got the fork and the knife, big old nice pig face. And then we got your Green Ranger. Again, evil or good, whichever one. Got both weapons there, so really cool looking, all kinds of detail. Your Rita Repulsa. This one right here is actually impressed me more than I thought it would. Nice looking figure. Then you got your Red Ranger with the 3 weapons, so that's really cool. And I hope that that dagger does combine with the other weapons, hopefully. Then you got your army builder with the Putty Patrol. And as they said, you're probably going to buy a bunch of these guys. And then you have your Megazord. And this is an oversized card, oversized figure, so really nice. So there's a t-shirt also for the Power Rangers that Super7 has on their site. And then here's all of this wave 1 of the reaction figures. So guys, what do you think about these reactions for Super7 for the Power Rangers? Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comment. Hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Check me out on Pinterest, Instagram. I'm out there.